Oh, hey guys. Greetings from Liverpool. We're in the shadow of my favorite building, the Liver building right there. And we're actually right next side to the Mersey ferry, which I would be taking today, but they're on vacation. Or they had something else, like, better to do. Got the Fab 4 Cafe right here, and look at this. I know this is a shocker to you being in England in the wintertime and the sun being out, but it is. It really, really is. And so today I want to head to the Liverpool Cathedral, which is the biggest, I guess, 20th century Gothic cathedral in the world. That's what we're going to go check out. But before we do that, let's look at the water of the Mersey River. I hope I said that right, the Mersey. Wow, I am impressed. This morning all I saw was sand. So it's high tide now on the Mersey. Got a ferry boat, I think, right across the way right there. And there's some barges that are coming in. What a beautiful, beautiful place. This morning when I was running in that direction is where the sun came up. And it's just a really cool spot. All right, so let's do our best to play tourist now. Let's go across the street and get to this cathedral. And who knows, maybe we'll even get a bite to eat too. That would be nice. All right, let's do this. Oh, if you want to pose with the Beatles statue right here, like these people are, the best time to do it is at like 7 or 8 in the morning when no one's here. I mean, it doesn't even really look like them. So, it's like you're posing with 4 strangers. All right. I was all ready to cross the street when out of the corner of my eye I saw some Ukrainian colors, and then I saw these weird creatures. And I don't know if this is the banana llama, I forget what they're called. Anyway, there's a big one on the other part of town. But I see a couple of them. So let me show you these things. Yeah. As we approach the Tate Dock, if I remember right. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? This is going to be a delight right here, what I just see. Because we got some Polish stuff here for my Polish viewers who can't seem to get enough of my Polish content, but won't travel with me to any other place. Look at this. I don't even know what these are, but they're cute in their own way. Look at the Polish one. Where's the American one? What is this? Why does that one have a mustache? Huh. Well, there we go. I have no idea what they are, but we had a good look. And now I got to figure out how to get across, as we're now approaching the docks. This is actually pretty cool right here. So here's, I guess, what remains of the Great Western Railway. And then they have a boat that they put in here, or they barged it up. Maybe this used to be part of a shipyard. It's cool. And then across the way, if you look really carefully, you can see the Ferris wheel. If I had known it was going to be this bright, I would have bought a ball cap. It's still only like 38 degrees. Huh.
Give a good shot.
This was totally not planned to go this way. Beautiful city. I mean, the docks. I mean, I know that this has all changed in the last 50 years. Although even in the Boston area, we were told, you got to check out Liverpool. That's what I was always told. So now we're at the Albert Dock. You get your food trucks right here. Kind of exciting. Is this Elvis Presley? Because it looks a lot like Elvis Presley to me. No, it's Billy Fury. Billy Fury. Who looks a lot like the King to me. I was here earlier this morning, but not on this side. Like, I was running on the other side of the docks. This is lovely. Quite a find, actually. Hey, someone got bored and painted some rocks right there. Probably one of my art students. Another food truck right here, the street food diner. Look at all this right here. This is so cool. I honestly didn't see this morning. I guess when you're running in the dark, you miss out on all the good stuff. Oh, look, there's Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Oops. Hey, buddy. He actually turned to look at me like he understands. He does. He understands. You know, I was always wondering in Sopot, Poland, where they came up with the idea of a crooked house. And I think what it came down to is they were over here in Liverpool and they saw the upside down house. Wow, if you had too much to drink, that would throw you for a loop, wouldn't it? Well, I believe we're in Liverpool One right now. I just walked by someone who's taking pictures. I don't care. I've given up. It's not me being a gripey American. I'm just pointing out it's like I can't stop every time I think someone's going to take a picture or not. It's funny how the difference of like 1 hour, how many more people are like out and about. I was over on the other side of this earlier in the day, and now I'm trying to actually look Hope Street and cathedrals. Okay, look at these. Look at those angel wings. Don't even have the strength to pose. He's all by himself. That's kind of sad. He's eating a sandwich all by himself. No one's hanging out with him. You'd think he'd be more popular. He has that third movie coming out in like a month. Maybe even by the time that this vlog comes out. Well, this route's really lovely right here. This one that goes towards the cathedral. I hope I took the right street. Kind of left everyone behind. So as we go on Liverpool's most beautiful street, the greater question is this going to be free? Or how much are they going to hit me to go into the cathedral? And will it be worth it? Those are life's greater questions. Alcatraz? I think I'm in some hipster area. I just passed the 54 Club. My God, my Aunt Gail would be excited. Look at that penguin. I don't know if you can see it in the background. I sure can. There's the cathedral waiting for us. This little dog is about to have a little bit of a fit. We're so close. Oh, look at this. Fitzgerald's. The Jacaranda. Mr. Kebab. We seem to be passing another one of these things. The camera doesn't care, but right here. Look at him. I can't tell what it is. It looks like part dog, part banana. Huh. All I know is they're following us. And I like this street. I don't know about St. Peter's Tavern right here that obviously could have been a church. But it's all good. Look at this place right here. Look at all the decorations out front. Very festive, guys. Very, very festive. Huh. I think I figured out that these places I'm walking on, they probably have a completely different vibe at nighttime. Going here at noon is probably not going to give you what it truly looks like. But that's okay. It really is okay. Just looking back and forth. East Village is to our right over here. think we just hang a right and we have made it to our cathedral. Cute building right here. I had to stop for it. The red door. I see a church to our left, but I think the cathedral's down here to our right. It's a Hello Kitty themed place. You know, I think one of the fun things about when you're exploring a brand new city is when you find different parts of it and you're like, oh, that's cool. How'd I end up here? Like, how did we end up in Chinatown? Like, look, it's Chinatown, which I think is right next to the cathedral. I'm hoping. Or I'm just really wrong. Now, my friend would tell me, why do you keep going to Chinese places? But, you know, if you've ever had really good Chinese, like, chicken wings, do you really want to go anywhere else? No. No, you don't. Ooh. It's a sigh, taking a deep breath of relief. Look, we made it. The Liverpool Cathedral. Can't wait for the surprise of the century on what the price is going to be. Or if it's even open on January 2nd, the day that we're here. It's beautiful. It's huge. Oh my God, there's a cemetery next to it. Even better. Even better. What's that? Cemetery first? I agree. So you can actually go to the top of the tower on this. You can pay and get 360-degree views of the entire city. That's pretty cool. I know a lot of people I know who enjoy that type of stuff. Oh my God, look at this. St. James Gardens right in the bottom of it. I know where we're going right after this. Well, some of my regular viewers will be shocked to find out I actually donated. It's free to get in here, but I donated £7. It's too beautiful to not want to keep up. And it is Britain's largest cathedral, so I wanted to contribute to that. I felt you, and I know you loved me. Interesting. Wow, this is amazing. Now, if you want to go up to the top to look out in the city, that's £7. It's a separate thing. I'm not paying for that because I donated instead. And you go up to the top, and then there's like 109 steps. But look at this. I'm delighted I got to come in here. It's beautiful. So they have a little cafe in here, a restaurant, I guess you could say. Imagine how easy it is to fit a lot of people in here. It's magnificent. It's awesome. Now I was going to say, where is all of the icon? Here's the icon of the Trinity right here. I was going to ask, like, where that is. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is bigger than the shrine of the Basilica, at least just from the altar area through. Now, if I read everything correctly, over here to the left is the Chapel of the Holy Spirit. There's, I guess, a depiction of Jesus. Blends right in with the wall. This is the outraged Christ. Wow. It truly is. It's a beautiful piece of architecture. Oh, there's a little chapel area right here. They did do a service. They were just packing up. I wish I'd actually been here for it. It makes me regret not going this morning to do the prayers. Here's the Chapel of the Holy Spirit. Now, it's interesting because I was in the Lancaster Cathedral and I liked it quite a bit. But this one has definitely a different feel to it. I like it though. I like the energy. I just like how it feels. It's beautiful. All right, let's go outside. Let's explore those gardens. There she is right behind us. And we're going past the memorials down into the garden. Got a puppy chasing me. Oh, this is cool. This reminds me of some of the older Jewish cemeteries I've been in where they have all the tombstones lined up like this. Sorry, all the headstones. There you go, pup. Here you go, look at this. Look at this right here. This is kind of fun. This little nook down here. It's interesting. I feel like they write a lot more on these. Look at all this. They're listing 5 different people on the same headstone. And this is all in right below the actual cathedral itself. Aged 47, aged 23. I mean, look what I'm talking about. Look at all the writing. Beneath lie the remains of Anne, infant daughter, Alfred, infant, Harold Edward, died, age 13, Wilfred Henry, age 24, Frederick, age 25, also Elizabeth, eldest daughter, age 65, who fell asleep in Jesus Christ. Wow. And all in the shadow of this beauty right here. Look at that tree. It's beautiful. Now here's a park that you would come to for reflection, pondering. Or if the only time for you to meet your significant other was inside the church, and this is where you had permission to stroll afterwards. Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. I always love a good walk in a British garden. Usually when I'm in a cemetery, I feel like it should be revered. But there's something about this park that I don't feel that same type of energy. So when I see people down here with their dogs, it doesn't really bother me. Nor does this swing that someone put up right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a swing. That's probably a lot of fun to play with, and I bet you no one notices it for the most part, because I didn't even notice it until the second time around when I was walking back. Huh. All right. I think St. Luke's bombed out church is near here, and I want to go see that because I for some reason the name stands out. Don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out if it's always this quiet. I don't think it. There's no way that it can be. I mean, really? Right? Oh, here we are, I think. So here's the other church. Kind of gives us a little bit of a contrast because this one's missing its roof. And we can't get in, which is a shame. But you can take a look right here and see the differences of it. It's literally like they got bombed during World War II. And the only thing that's intact is this gate. Here you go, here's a different image. It definitely does give you quite the contrast, though, of the one cathedral to then this one, which would have been still extremely lovely. No idea what the story is. I totally made up that it's from World War II. And then I should mention, though, you got the poppy gardens here, or at least what's left of the poppy gardens. And this was from World War One. Well, the poppies aren't, but the poppy garden actually was set up from some kids in 2014. But the sign of the poppy, if I remember right, was dealing with peace after the Great War in 1940, in World War One, which is well over 100 years ago. All right, now where? I'm not really sure why they locked it off for today. It's not like you can do much more to it. We've turned down the street directly across from St. Luke's. There was a place I was all ready to eat and get some Scouse, which is some famous Liverpool soup. But sadly, the place, their chef had to call out, so all they were doing was breakfast, and well, that's not going to work for me right now. But here we are, on the street, looking for food. Look at this right here. This is kind of cool. A little bit of graffiti action, but it's nice. I've checked like 6 different restaurants right now. The only one that had Scouse was the one that's chef's not here. Well, if you're into like different types of food, this street has it all. It seems like everyone on the street, a lot of brunch. Everything's about brunch, breakfast. Nothing about Scouse. We had Johnny's English though right here. This might work. I'm not sure what's cooler. The elephant I found right here, or I found Coyote Ugly, which does not have my Scouse, but at least there's a Coyote Ugly. And there's a Boston pool loft right next to it. See right there? Boston. Huh. That's why I knew I felt like I was at home. Alright. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I literally have just walked in this long ass loop. Restaurant after restaurant. No success. And that was one of my goals while I was here in Liverpool, was find a place with that soup. It's gotta happen. It's gotta. Well, I put off the food search for a few moments in front of Lime Street Station right here, which, if I remember reading right, is the oldest train station in all of England. It's like the 1830s or something like that. Could be wrong. I'll have to look up the date. I'll put it in the comments. But yeah, so here's Liverpool Lime. And then over here, this is what actually grabs my eye. It's not even the train station. It's this building right here. And then across the street, it looks like we're back in Rome. More like ancient Rome, but still. Water's going back out finally. And we're back out in the search for Scouse. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm optimistic. So in the last vestiges of daylight, we're trying this again. Feel free to join me if you feel inclined for this final mission while we're here in Liverpool. Leave in the morning. We're back over at the Albert Dock area. This is the Tate. And I'm going to scour menus and see if I can find something that has Scouse. See how pretty this part of the marina is, and how they've made these buildings into really a really sweet, cool area. This guy can't even make up his mind. Is he a Liverpool fan, or is he a fan of good old Everton? Poor guy. I mean, which team's really better though? There's got to be one that's better than the other over that time frame. Well, I'm at the Fish Donklins Chips. Literally was walking by and I saw the menu, and they have Scouse pie. So guess what I got? Scouse pie. It's funny though, my beverage is actually more expensive than the pie itself. I didn't feel like the mushy peas, so anyway, we're gonna try this pie. I'll give you my review. I've tried to cut it up as much as possible. It smells wonderful. It reminds me of the different pies I'd get when I was younger. Granted, they were cooked they were pre-cooked at the store, but I'm sure this is going to be great. I'm pretty excited about this. I feel like I've been looking for this for hours now. Well, we have. So I know they make it fresh here because you're cutting into it. This isn't some microwave meal like I had last night. Here we go. Bottoms up. I like that. It is good, actually. And it's nice and warm since I'm eating this outside. I could have eaten it inside, but I wanted to be more hardcore. I'll tell you this much. This was worth the journey all day trying to find it. Cheers. All right, I'm going to enjoy this. That was good. Next time I'm in Liverpool, I'm coming back here. Because now that I actually know how to read the menu, I could have had like two Scouse pies, that thing, for like the price of the whole Scouse pie meal. That was delicious. It was better than like a shepherd's pie. I don't know. I like the flavors. So that was an unexpected find because I thought I was gonna have to go into like a non-takeout place. So score. Now, if I was in the LARPing, or above the age of, I don't know, or below the age of 30, there's a Harry Potter place right here. The House of Spells. Seems pretty cool. I also found that there's a public restroom as well. So it's kind of a score across. This place is awesome. And then if you want to give a perspective where we are, you can see the Livery building right there. Oh, that's funny. Of course, if I walked farther over, I could have gone here for my Scouse as well. But I like what we did. We got it as a Scouse pie, so score for us. At least they told me what a Scouse pie is there on the menu, so now I know that basically it's a beef stew. So I had a beef stew and a pie. It's a lot quieter here than across the way at Liverpool One. I mean, don't get me wrong. And what's interesting is a lot of these restaurants are the same, like Rudy's right here. There's a couple Rudy's across the way that I passed from earlier. And then we go this way. Follow me. Well, you have some people posing in front of the yellow submarine. That's what that is, I believe. We'll just walk right through it because we're cool like that. And then here's the eye right here. It's cool. I actually was here at like 7 this morning running around, but you just get a completely different perspective of it from from the way that I just came via the Royal Albert Dock. And there's restaurants and the arena's right across there as well. I assume Robbie Williams probably does a couple spells here, if you will. So there you go, guys. That is Liverpool, or as much as I can show it in my brief stay. I'm happy we got to see each other again, and hopefully you had some fun walking along with me. So I'll see you again probably in France, in Provence. This is the next time that I'll be filming. So I'll see you soon, and until then, enjoy yourselves. Peace, guys. In case you're wondering, for my they got love locks here too. Yes, they do. Love locks here.